Hey, what's good, you guys? We're alive, pal, and we're about to witness the Super Mario Brothers trailer. It's about to go down right the fuck now. I just took a break from recording FNAF 2 to get this in. It's like a minute before it's about to start. I'm trying to get the perfect camera angle to capture myself. This is very impromptu, as you can tell. Alright, but my expectations are that this is going to be very bizarre. I think it's just going to be weird. I think it's going to just throw us all off. It's going to be just some wild thing that we're not going to even, be able to see it's real. I think it's going to make me, be like, oh my god, and get emotional because it's a Mario movie. But also, it's just gonna. I don't think that we see Jack Black say anything as Bowser. If anything, he just says one word. I don't think we're gonna hear Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong. I think we're gonna see Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad. Those are all the characters that are gonna talk. Maybe you get a Kamek or something like that. I think we're gonna get a kind of a basic understanding of what the story is gonna be, but I don't think we're gonna get a huge thing. Where again, it's just a teaser, and it should be time, isn't it? Not time. It's time. It's time. It's 4:01, guys. It's crazy that this is even happening. We're here. I wish I did an initial reaction to this, but I was with family at the time, to the announcement of the cast, because that blew my fucking mind. Chris Pratt, Jack Black as Bowser, which I think is actually perfect casting. Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong is just, I don't think that that's perfect casting, but it's just surreal. Cause that just it makes kind of sense, but it's just that's the fan cast of Donkey Kong. I feel like Keegan Michael Key as Toad. I feel like that's gonna sound sleeper for the most jarring as hell. Because if you got Toad's sounding like the fucking just what he sounds like I can't do it justice. I don't think I do a good impression. But if you've heard him on Rick and Morty, and if you heard even Toy Story 4, him in that. So, I feel like him, if he's all the Toads, that's gonna be fucking funny as hell. But, yeah. We've got this picture of Mario. I think it looks really good from what we've seen. I'm totally fine with Mario's design. Everybody looks a bit, furry, though. I don't know, it's just, the texture is kind of weird. I get it's supposed to make it look more realistic, but everything just looks so furry to me. I don't know why. You feel I feel like I know exactly what the patches of Mario's outfit feels like, which is actually a really good thing. But at the same time, it's geez, this is just, again, surreal is the word. Oh, here we go. We're starting.
Hello everyone,
Miyamoto himself!
As we previously mentioned, in today's Nintendo Direct, we'll reveal the first trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie for the very first time. This Nintendo Direct is also being broadcast simultaneously at New York Comic Con.
New York Comic Con, by the way.
New York Comic Con.
Hi, Miyamoto! I'll see everybody there on Comic Con on Sunday.
The original Mario Bros. Game was released in Japan. Today, lots of people around the world are playing Mario games. Thank you all so much.
You're welcome, Miyamoto. I'll never stop.
Finally, the world of Super Mario Bros. Will become an animated movie.
Here we go!
We've been working on this movie together with Chris Meledandri from Illumination for a long time.
A long time.
From brainstorming and all the way through production.
So that makes me feel really positive about it.
As we were having fun figuring out how to depict the Super Mario characters and world.
Oh my god.
Now, I'd like to hear from Chris-san, my good friend and great partner for the movie.
Chris?
Let's bring him in. Chris-san.
Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. I am speaking on behalf of our directors, Michael
he's got a mushroom back there.
Aaron Horvath,
Boo,
and
the
the entire
movies suck.
Illumination crew of artists. When I tell you that producing the Super Mario Brothers movie with you and your team at Nintendo has been an absolute privilege. Our crew is filled with Mario fanatics.
This is so crazy.
And they're bringing the very best
man.
of their talent to this film every day.
What's with that green
Next
minion?
week,
I guess I never saw the most
animation.
recent one.
We're knee-deep into lighting and compositing.
Oh, look at those old busts of
Composer
Gru
Brian
down
Tyler
there.
heads to the scoring stage in just 11 days. he's been working hand in hand with Koji Kondo to integrate classic themes from the game into the film's score. Miyamoto-san, it's been over 7 years since we first started talking about making this movie together.
7 years.
And it is thrilling to finally be here to show the very first look at footage with Mario fans at Nintendo Direct and at New York Comic Con. Miyamoto-san, shall we go ahead and introduce some of our cast?
Oh, we're gonna see them!
Son. Now, I'll introduce 2 of the stars from this movie.
Mario and Luigi?
Both of them love Nintendo games and made this into a really fun movie.
English version voice cast.
Are you ready?
Growing up, I spent hours of my life stomping Koopas in the original Mario Brothers arcade game at my local laundromat. And then, of course, it came out on Nintendo, and I played that. I mean, maybe years of my life.
That kind of sounds very fake. But
it's
I'll take
an
it. Everybody's
honor,
played Mario.
Truly, to be able to speak to the man who created those memories for me, and it's an honor to work alongside. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to become Mario.
He's got the mustache going.
That dream, like all dreams, faces one critical challenge, as in the film. I must face off against an utterly ruthless scene stealer. Every great hero needs a diabolical enemy, and I promise you, I could not have been paired with the more perfect king of the Koopas, Bowser, and my friend, the great and hilarious, supremely talented.
Show him already!
Black.
Yeah!
Thank you, Chris, but I can't let you have all the fun. Now it's time for us to make this moment all about me.
That's right.
While you've been dreaming about playing Mario, I've been preparing. Look at all this Koopa muscle I packed up. And this flowing mane doesn't just appear overnight.
Awesome as fuck.
Do you have any idea how long it took me to learn how to
Bowser
breathe
shirt?
fire? I had to go learn it from Gene Simmons of Kiss. All this hard work's been worth it, though. I am so proud to have been able to collaborate with you and Miyamoto-san, as well as the entire Nintendo and Illumination team on this cinematic experience. One that will make its mark on Mario fandom forever.
Oh my god, he's gonna be such a good Bowser. He's gonna be such a good Bowser, you guys. He's gonna be so good.
Thank you, Chris-san, Jack-san.
Jack-san.
All right, then. Thank you all for waiting.
Here we go!
Press the start button.
Oh, there's the Switch sound. Ice World. That's not Oh, what the fuck? He's Thanos? Oh, he's stealing the Ice Princess or some shit. Oh, so he's trying to steal multiple princesses or something. He takes his kingdom.
Behold, the king of the Koopas!
Oh, they look so fucking cool. Oh my god, we're gonna hear him.
Open the gates!
Oh, penguins!
Attack!
Penguins! It's pushy penguins! Man, Bowser's got a weird looking head. That was funny.
That is but a taste of our fury. Do you yield? I do not.
Oh, they made Kamek overpowered as fuck in this one.
I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
Alright, I can believe it.
What is this place?
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Oh my god, his voice is so good, the Toad voice!
Kingdom, here we come!
get so
I
dark?
want to thank all of you for being part of this moment with us, and we're excited to share even more footage in the coming months.
I'm looking forward to it too. What do you think will happen during Mario's adventure in the Mushroom Kingdom? Production of the movie is going well.
Okay.
Currently, like with any Nintendo game,
Alright.
we're working on the finishing touches.
Basically,
I hope you're looking forward to the next trailer.
I thought his voice was
It'll
fine
be a
as
great
Mario. I
experience
thought his voice was
watching
pretty
the
fine.
Super Mario Brothers movie in movie theaters.
I thought this was a pretty
You'll
good
get to see the
trailer,
Mushroom Kingdom
honestly.
on the big screen. Look closely, and you'll spot things in all sorts of places.
I already have.
This film can be enjoyed by people of all ages, so I hope you'll get to a movie theater and cheer for Mario.
I'll cheer
That's
for
all for
Bowser.
today.
Actually, I'll cheer for
We'll see
Luigi.
you next spring in movie theaters. Thank you.
Alright, I have a lot of thoughts. So, first of all, I'm just gonna go and see. Bowser, he looks he looks good. I like Kamek's voice. We're gonna get to that. Kamek, they made all of them really fucking tiny, though. Like, all the Koopa Troopas, they're very fucking tiny. But they're not, like, badasses. Like, they fit exactly what they're supposed to be. So Bowser just takes... He doesn't have an airship. He has just a giant lava ship of, like, his whole kingdom that he just takes with him. I feel like that's kind of a lot like Thanos, but whatever. These Koopa Troopers, I feel like they look too much like Hammer Bros. But then again, we had never seen, like, we've never really seen them in an army-like stance like that. I think Bowser's scaling looks great. He looks imposing. He looks menacing. He looks like the Bowser that we know and love. His face is just different because we've never seen him animated in such ways. Oh, there's a Koopa with an eye patch. That must be... He might be an interesting character. He sounds like Shao Kahn. He actually sounds like Shao Kahn from Mortal Kombat 7. Not 7. 9. The one that I played on the channel. His face. It just looks kind of like his head looks kind of too small. That's the only thing. His head looks a little too small. But otherwise, I like how they just threw a big icicle, like a big ice.
I do not.
I know that penguin's voice. Okay, that doesn't sound like Jack Black, but it sounds like Bowser. That sounds fucking awesome. Okay, Bowser's facial expression looks pretty cool. I actually like when he says, "I do not." I actually like that. I'm actually a fan of that. Like, he actually seems like a threat. Like, he reminds me of Shao Kahn. That is a good, you know, that's a good statement to make. And he's able, they make him seem very powerful. Again, Bowser looks very, like, reptilian, which maybe that's just because everything is supposed to look kind of, like more realistic. He gets a star, so I guess the star is the MacGuffin, and once he uses the star, he's gonna use that star to take over the Mushroom Kingdom.
Now who's gonna stop me?
Also, why do these guys have spears? And also, there's only Koopas. I don't see Goombas or Hammer Bros or anything else. Unless I'm just missing it. He looks too much like Fix-It Felix Jr., I guess. He looks a little like Mario, but he does have that illumination. Or like that animated face. You know, you could definitely be like, alright, this is like a CGI animated movie in the year of 2022 or whatever. Like, you could definitely tell he's that kind of character, but it is Mario. His voice isn't terrible. I love that he comes out of a pipe into the Mushroom Kingdom. I love the introduction of Toad here, where, like, you know, he goes to touch a mushroom and then, like...
Do not touch that mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry.
And I really like Toad's voice. I really like his Toad voice. And I like the way that Peach's castle looks. I really like the way that all that looks. And I love, like, the music. I love that. That makes me feel very happy, honestly. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. And Luigi! And he's being chased by dry bones! Fucking dry bones! Not only he's being chased by spooky characters, he's being chased by dry bones! Luigi kind of looked funny there, but fuck, man. That was such a good trailer. That made me very happy. I'm excited for what the future holds for this movie. I really am. I'm excited to see what we're gonna get, because I think it'll be something actually really special. You know, the Sonic movie started out being like, oh my god, this is a horror show. And then those two movies came out and became two of my favorites. The second one being legit kind of my favorite movie at this point now. But yeah, that's all the time we have for today in this reaction. I brought it back for the one time. Probably going to do it again at some point, but there hasn't been many reasons to do it. But anyway, see you guys again at FNAF and SmackDown and... Alright, well, thank you guys all for watching. Stay tuned for more. Let's fucking go. Fucking butts and shits and butts! Come and get me! Come and get me, Freddy! Come and get me! Come and get me, Freddy! Is he not gonna get me? Is he not gonna get me? Am I just killing myself now? Am I just killing myself? Can I just kill myself? I don't want to do this run anymore. Oh, fuck me. I fucked myself, didn't I? Alright, yeah, you know